Welcome to Over 50 TV. My name is Lou Reyes. And today I'm going to start out this video by asking you a simple question. Do you need extra cash? You know, maybe you're someone who just received an unexpected bill, or you want to go on vacation, but you just don't have the money to do it. Or it could be that you want or maybe you need a steady way to supplement your income. Well, regardless of the reason that you want or you need the extra money, you're in the right place. Because in this video, what I'm going to do is I'm going to tell you about 5 of the easiest side hustles you can start today to boost your income. And I'm talking about side hustles that you can do with minimal effort. Now, that's not to say that there's no effort required, because yeah, you're going to have to put some effort into this. But I'm going to tell you about 5 side hustles that you can use to earn extra income. And that, my friends, that's up next right here on Over 50 TV. Welcome back to Over 50 TV. My name is Lou Reyes. Well, as I said before that break, in this video, I'm going to tell you about 5 of the easiest side hustles that you can start today. Now, these are side hustles that you can do with minimal effort, but as I said before that break, it doesn't mean no effort. Because, yeah, you're going to have to put some effort into making money, but I'm sure if you're making money, you're going to want to do that. Now, what I'll do in this video is I'm going to start out by telling you about a couple side hustles that I'm going to guess you probably have heard about. But I'm going to also tell you about folks who are making a killing doing these side hustles. Now, towards the end of this video, I'm going to tell you about a couple unique side hustles that I'm going to guess, or I'll bet that you haven't heard about. So get ready to transform your free time into money-making opportunities. Retail arbitrage. Now, any way you cut it, retail arbitrage is an excellent side hustle because of its low barrier to entry and its potential for you to make significant profit. Now, some of you may know this side hustle as flipping. Other people call it reselling, but essentially what you're doing is you're reselling items that you purchase on the cheap and you're making some big profits. Now, one of the most successful people that's doing this side hustle, it's a guy by the name of Ryan Grant. Now, in case you haven't heard of Ryan, he's a 32-year-old that's making millions on Amazon by raiding clearance sections at stores like Walmart or Target, and then he's reselling those items on Amazon. He's reselling them for a big profit. Now, it's relatively easy to get into retail arbitrage. You simply identify items that you no longer need, or you can source discounted goods from thrift stores or garage sales or online marketplaces, and then what you do is you sell those items on platforms like eBay or Poshmark or Facebook Marketplace. Now, a smart way, a way that I believe is just a smart way to get started, is by researching popular products and trends and then understanding what sells. And once you have those items, what you do is you just take a clear photo, you write a detailed description, and then you price that item competitively. Now, I learned the best way to start anything new, any business new, is to start small and reinvest your earnings to grow your inventory. Now, the income, it's going to vary widely. You may not make the millions like Ryan, but many part-time resellers make an extra $200 to $1,000 a month with minimal upfront investment and the potential for high returns, let's say big returns. Retail arbitrage is a lucrative, and I want to say accessible side hustle for just about anybody out there watching this video. Now, before I go on, I want to thank BookProfits for sponsoring this video. BookProfits, if you haven't heard of them, they're a combination of software, training, and a community where people with minimal computer or tech skills can find a quick and an easy way to make money online. They've been helping people earn an income since 2016, and now they're offering a free webinar training for anyone that wants to learn about their program. Click on the BookProfits link. It's in the description box of this video. Tutoring Online. You know, if I didn't have my hands full with my YouTube channels and also some other projects I'm working on, Tutoring Online would definitely be a side hustle that I would jump into. I would jump into it because it offers a lot of flexibility. It's also easy to enter. It offers a lot of potential. It's very lucrative potential. And getting started, it's pretty simple. First, you're going to want to identify an area that you have expertise in. It could be subjects like math or science or languages. And then what you're going to do is create a profile on a platform like tutor.com or Wisent. And these platforms, they connect you with students who are seeking your help. And it makes it relatively easy. These platforms make it relatively easy to find clients. Now, I think the best way to get started as a tutor online is to begin, at least this is how I would do it. I'd begin by offering competitive rates to build my reputation. Then what I would do is I'd gather testimonials from satisfied students that would help me to enhance my profile. Now, another suggestion I have for you is to invest in a good webcam and a microphone. It's exactly what I did. Got a good camera and a good mic to get my YouTube channel going. But if you're going to tutor online, you're going to want to do the same thing. Now, another tip I'll offer you is to set up your tutoring online business in a quiet, in a well-lit space that improves the learning experience. I happen to have purchased some lighting. It wasn't very expensive, but I knew that would help me with my videos here on YouTube. Now, earnings for tutors, it can vary. Some folks are going to make $15 to $50 an hour. It all depends on your expertise and also on your experience. Now, experienced tutors that are in a specialized subject, they can earn even more. And I've seen tutors making over $100 an hour if they are in a specialized area. Now, if you're sincere about building a tutoring business, I'm going to suggest that you follow the example of a woman named Lisa Tran. Lisa's a former pharmacist who turned her passion for tutoring English into a full-time career. She grew her business from a solo venture, just her, to a team of over 50 tutors. And she's also been recognized with multiple awards. She's been on TEDx. She's had speaking engagements. And her Lisa's Study Guides business, it's earned her over $1 million in the last 2 years. Yep, tutoring online, it's a flexible, scalable business that can be a rewarding side hustle. It's going to help you leverage the skills that you already have to earn extra income. Rent out your clothes. Now, you may be thinking, what is he saying? And I know this is the first time I mentioned this side hustle. Maybe you've never heard of it before, but it could work for you. If you're somebody who's got a closet full of designer clothes in great condition, you can make yourself some side income by letting other people rent your clothes through a website called rentmywardrobe.com. I'm going to put a link to it in the description box so you can check it out. I think it's a cool side hustle because it leverages your existing wardrobe to generate extra income with relatively minimal effort. Probably a lot of you out there never even thought of this. You might have a closet full of clothes and, you know what, just sitting there. It could be generating income for you. Now, I will say this, and I've talked about minimal effort with these side hustles. Well, the biggest effort that I see with this particular program is that the way it's currently set up on the website, it's for in-person exchanges only, which means that you're going to have to meet up with the person who wants to rent your clothes. And I know this can be a turnoff for some of you out there, especially if you want basically what I'll say is a frictionless kind of a side hustle. But according to rentmywardrobe.com, they do verify users, and the company suggests that if you're going to be working with one of the users, they suggest that you establish some credibility with them before you meet up in person to swap the clothes. I think it's a great idea. But it is a business that's relatively easy to start. First, what you're going to do is you're going to sign up and you're going to create a profile. Then what you're going to do is you're going to list your items. You'll upload some clear, high-quality photos of the clothes and the accessories, put a description in there. Then you're going to set your availability right on the website. You'll specify the dates when your items are available to rent. Then what you'll do is you personally will approve the rental request. When someone wants to rent your item, you'll receive a notification. You can approve it or not. The other thing you'll do that I like is you're going to earn money. So after that rental period, the item is returned to you. RentMyWardrobe.com will handle all the payments, and they will ensure that you get paid promptly. Now, another thing is they do have some fees. And when it comes to fees, RentMyWardrobe.com typically charges a small commission fee on each rental transaction, which covers the platform maintenance and support according to what they say, and I'm sure that it does. But what I do like about this side hustle is after you get a few happy customers, you can grow your business organically through word of mouth, which makes this a win-win for both your wallet and your clients. Answer questions as an expert. And the first time I heard about this side hustle, a friend of mine, his dad's a retired attorney. My buddy calls me up on the phone and says, "Hey, Lou, have you heard of this side hustle?" Of course, I hadn't at that point anyway. But he said, "Hey, my dad makes some good money doing this business as a side hustle, doing it part-time. He's retired. He loves answering questions." So if you are an expert in a field like, let's say, engineering or finance or medicine or even, as I mentioned, maybe even has some legal expertise, you could earn a substantial income by sharing your knowledge on a platform, a website called JustAnswer.com. Now, this platform connects knowledgeable professionals like yourself with people who are seeking accurate and I'll say comprehensive answers. Now, Judy Bailey, she's one of the platform's, I'll say, experts. She says, I'm quoting her, she says, "I earn anywhere between $700 and $1,500 a month." Now, she says other people, they earn a good deal more since they can handle more questions quickly. She said, "But I've been with this company for 18 years off and on, and I keep coming back." She says, "I like the people, I like the hours, and I like the money." Now, JustAnswer.com reports, I'm going to say this, they report that people can earn between $2,000 and $7,000 a month on their platform. What I like is you have the flexibility to choose when and where you work. You can also select the questions that you want to answer, and you can make this, in my opinion, with the flexibility and the money, you can make this an ideal side hustle. Now, to qualify as an expert, you're going to need to provide some proof of your credentials and your work experience, which will be verified through a background check. Now, the application process, from what I understand, it's straightforward, and approval typically takes less than 2 weeks for applicants in the United States and also in Canada. Now, join JustAnswer.com. Is that something you want to do? Well, if you're looking to make some extra money, if you want the flexibility, if you've got an expertise, you can start monetizing your expertise today while helping other folks with the answers they need. Rent out your friendship. Something I'd never considered, but when I came across this website, I thought, you know what? I'm going to present this to you, to the folks here on Over 50 TV, and let you decide if it is a side hustle that you like to do. Now, imagine this. Imagine earning money simply by sharing your love for concerts or sporting events, or maybe just grabbing a cup of coffee with someone new. And for social butterflies, there's a lot of you out there, people who have a hint of adventure, becoming a part-time friend. It can be a rewarding side hustle that requires no investment on your part. So, you're asking, how do you become a Rent-A-Friend? Well, you sign up on a platform called rentafriend.com. It's a platform that's been connecting people for platonic friendships for over a decade. And I want to underline that word platonic because this is not a dating website. Now, signing up is free, and only paid members can access your contact information. So from what they say, the website says, you can earn up to $50 an hour. Some full-time friends, according to the site, they even make about $2,000 a week. Now, you have complete control. You decide who to befriend, when to work, and how much to charge. It is a way for you to make extra income as a side hustle. Well, there you go, my friends. I've just told you about 5 of the easiest side hustles that you can start today. Now, I can imagine this. I can imagine some of you who watch this video are thinking, side hustle? I'm going to make this a full-time business. This is a way for me to really make some extra cash and quit that 9 to 5. But anyway, you look at these side hustles, they offer you an opportunity to make some extra money, to pay those bills, to go on that vacation, or maybe, just as I mentioned in the beginning of the video, supplement your income. So if you do have any questions whatsoever, please go ahead, send me an email, make a comment, Give us a thumbs up. I did not mention this, and I'm going to actually go back in this video and talk about it. Subscribe to Over 50 TV. Give it some thought. If you found value in this video, subscribe. Share this with your friends, but subscribe to Over 50 TV. So, as I said, that's all I got for you. If you've got any questions, let me know. Also, don't forget BookProfits, sponsor of our video. I want to thank them. Can't do this kind of stuff without support from companies like BookProfits. Have a great day, everybody.